Welcome to episode 695 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Burnett, Apartment Hacker. It's my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. So over the last couple of days, I was attending the MICA conference in Atlanta, Multifamily Innovation Conference. And I just wanted to share three themes that came out of that. I thought the conference was wonderful. And there were three things that became really pronounced to me. These are not new themes necessarily, but I think they're themes worth sharing here on Apartment Hacker. One of the themes is short-term rentals and how you employ that as a revenue stream in your platform, in sort of the ins and outs of that particular industry. And I think it's interesting whether you try to go it alone or you do it with a partner. It's definitely something that you should investigate and make application of in your multifamily operation. Second thing is smart home technology. Man, I'm torn. There is just so much to think about as it relates to smart home technology, be it locks, thermostats, lighting, etc., on how that ties into telecommunication contracts, etc. It's just it's a very interesting landscape to navigate, and I would suggest really do your homework, really do your due diligence, understand that thing from soup to nuts, understand the hardware, the software, the licensing, the contracts, the agreements, it could be a potential minefield. It's definitely worth going after, and I think it is. It's definitely where the future lies, especially as it relates to do-it-yourself leasing, the efficiencies that gain on the service side of the business. It's something you should go for, but do it wisely. Third thing wasn't really an overt theme that was born out of the conference, but it was just something that came to mind as I listened to the presentations, and that is a new way to sell. And as deep learning, the application of deep learning and how that's sort of born into an artificial intelligence, or the way that it's sort of phrased as artificial intelligence, it is really going to change the way we sell apartments now, not in the future. Right now, you have to, even if you don't employ some sort of AI technology on the sales side of your business, you should roadmap that now. You should pencil that out and understand what your learning and development needs will be on the front side of that before you put the technology in place. But in the same respect, I tell you, put the technology in place and figure it out afterwards, because there is no rote and routine way to train AI today. You just don't have that. So, and it doesn't mean you need to wait on the AI, because many times the learning and development is baked into the AI. So anyway, those are the three themes that I think that were very pronounced at the MICA conference. There were many other things, many great speakers and many great thought leaders sort of pontificating on the future, but definitely three things you need to pay attention to. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.